créole.
Oui.
954 822 34 10.
Encore.
954 822 34 10.
Ça veut dire que téléphone ça, nous pas le temps de encore, nous supposons prendre parce que là on parle de finances, là on parle de real estate, on parle de mortgage, on parle de investment, ou security, on sait different other things. Et nous pensons que insurance, ça aussi c'est ça qui a dominé, c'est ça qui the idea. Ça veut dire que depuis que mon Dieu peut parler de bagaille ça, même si vous occupé, whatever soit en train de faire, vous supposez prendre une chaise bas, fermer télévision et fermer tout social media and then get ready, préparer parce que nous gagnons un show extraordinaire. Now, vous êtes des péob, des comédiens, tu parlé de les mesdames, les dit comme ça que les mesdames chiche. Qui ça veut dire? Oh my goodness, all my social media, my friends. I don't know exactly where Peo wanna take me and this Friday and live, but this is my opinion, this is my point. Vous comprenez ça que vous voulez dire parce que là parlé de Taylor. Taylor c'est défenseur de la femme. Ça veut dire que monsieur c'est presque a fait fille seulement réglé. Monsieur toujours bon série de bagages à expliquer. Par exemple, de mesdames yo, nous t'avons dit mesdames yo chiche. Alors, je ne sais pas dans quel sens est-ce que dans chiche qu'est-ce que yo pas remet bail moun manger ou bien dans sens que yo pas remet bail ou bien fait cadeau ou bien est-ce que c'est dans l'autre sens. Vous comprenez ça là mais l'autre sens que t'es l'autre avait arrivé ya. Pas quoi pour m'aborder si ça. Pas quoi pour m'aborder si ça là je dis parce que m'pa vle et pasteur mal courir moi pas vle fanatique yo et first class yo al courir mais yo connaît mesdames yo pas chiche. On prend de pour gérer yo ou fait sans supposé faire yo pas chiche. Take care yo. On prend payer bill yo, buy l'argent, buy fleurs, buy cadeau et puis s'entendre ya, de pour sous carbone, moi j'ai tout bagaille net. Mais pas marche. D'accord. Thank you, Bill. Again, welcome back, guys. It's a Friday. On connaît Friday, son jour de côté que nous avons pile d'informations pour nous partager. Nous avons un livre devant là, pile d'informations. First, je voulais prendre un petit temps ça pour moi remercier tout fanatique, tout superstar, célébrité, je suis capable de dire, page yo a grandi. Sérieusement. Thank you so much, my viewers. Thank you so much, my listeners. Tout fanatique yo, please, Facebook, thank you so much. Share, partagez, like, commentez. Mon qui dans IG, Instagram, please, that's the biggest favor. Grand faveur ou ka fait nous c'est lorsque vous partagez, vous share et vous invitez tout le monde et aider nous faire travail la marché, pas vrai? Because l'information que nous bail and they always says knowledge is power. Plus information que vous gagnez, il ka aider prendre meilleure décision. Et gain des informations qui n'a partagé avant, c'est un bagage qui crédible, qui accurate, que vous pas besoin de sonder, vous pas besoin de Google pour est-ce que ça nous dit assez vrai. Before we come on the air, we are licensed. We are not somebody that just monte et tant que Morgan monte et puis voyez monter sur Johnson, voyez monter sur l'autre monde et puis qu'on a monsieur fait 3 mois pour le dire que toute ça le décondi de Johnson c'est pas vrai. It's not making no sense. Vous comprenez like the former president. This guy is in trouble because guess what? Because he didn't put back in the bush. He part of the advisor, he part of the nobody. So he's in trouble. He's in trouble. So that's why in a life you have to understand what is important. We're doing the show, we're talking about first class. We're talking about max out. I don't need to know what's going on with the other companies. I don't need to know. Et c'est pas objectif, mais c'est pas but pour me parler, pour me curse. Bien put down somebody because besoin fait views. Because besoin fait views, besoin fait followers, right? Et pas ça qui a passé dans social media world. Et les nègres juste monter là, créer sur YouTube, et puis sortir de la parole, tout bagarre, il pas besoin de connaître. Depuis le temps d'elle, et puis vous monter. But this is just the beginning. I'm telling you, this is just the beginning. Now, in this show, well, before I give my title, all the things I'm going to talk about. So what exactly your layout, the plan and goal for this show, what is about 35 minutes and presentation and show as what the people gonna learn in this school. I call this to the show school. On l'école de formation. On l'école de finance. Côté que ou pral apprendre depuis A jusqu'à Z and B, and then what is about finance? Qui erreur côté fait 5 years ago, 10 years ago, that you don't have to. And then we as experts, 21 years around this business, doing this. And then you around 20 years. And Jacques-André Lubin gonna join us later. He's about 15 years experience, and he has more than 20 years experience in the legal field as a judge, as an attorney. So c'est un qui can pay experience. So this is the team that you're going to have with you today live pour nous porter information about. Sous senti que this show is gonna be very important, I'm gonna ask you a big favor, partagez lien avec un monde. Subscribe, abonnez sur toute page là. Nous t'avons mis, les nous descendre là pour nous gagner 1000 monde qui abonnent. Vous pensez que c'est possible? Yes, 1000 people. So please partagez et mandons monde abonner. Ou joindre lien dans Facebook, partagez. Ou joindre IG, partagez. Ou attendez dans la radio, relons l'autre monde, faire les venir écouter ou bien recorder information dans bas et puis dans WhatsApp ou bien n'importe côté, partagez là dans l'autre monde so il est capable d'aider monde à changer. Well, give me a layout. What is about Max out? What is about yourself? Present who is Will, your background, your success, and then in this business, and then moun qui fail, ou bien qui d'une façon ou d'une autre, procrastinate, or just every day just wake up say, I want to win a lottery, or I want maison chance, maison on bagay quelqu'un qui peut faire me riche in America. But what is the best? What is the point that you wanna tell my viewers?
Yeah, well, thank you. Everything has a beginning. Pour moi, back in 2003, was going to college. At the time, was in a relationship, and at the age of 23, I found myself, having a son on the way.
Ooh, okay.
So, you know what they say.
Marie, too sweet.
Too sweet. But unfortunately for me, what happened is me and my son's mother, we part ways, but it was the responsibility of figuring out what I wanted to do in life. I look at the market at the time because it was my major was telecommunication, and technical, abrangé network. I saw that those jobs were going to outsource. Il y a beaucoup de jobs by India. Even now, si on second gros compagnie qui fait service qu'après l'eau, it's from someone from another country, a lot more than a lot pays. So we know that you gotta probably pay top dollar. Et puis sans amis qui étaient dans mon conseil, il dit, look into real estate. So in April 2004, I got my mortgage license. Not only about just success, finance qui est au gagné dans le domaine ça, but moi qui est important lié. Et puis comme c'est haïtien oui, qui n'importe quoi n'a fait, capé des monde premier pour nous c'est pas nous pour nous aider. So for the last I can say presque 20 ans, just finding out the American dream, how to help our community get the American. The same thing you've been doing at First Class for the last 20 years. So what I have today is obviously c'est ça me connaît que me share. Qui expérience moi APD mon acheter caille, si c'est maison ou peut-être pas si c'est investment. All right. Personnellement, moi j'ai des amis qui ont 40 cailles, 50 cailles. Wow. Real estate investor qui a un building. Moi j'ai des amis moi personnellement, moi presque sous troisième l'école travail pour l'acheter. So it's just sharing just what we're doing. Qui ça n'a fait pour nous aider mon have more of the real estate. More to be leaving the legacies. Et puis, je share avant que the real estate market, to me, is gonna get even more competitive. Why?
Pour moun kap di market pral crash, yo pa investi, yo pa achete kay, since COVID, dem ki di, oh, market pral krasé, m'pral ton market krasé pou yal pran PI. Really? It's not in Florida. Jeff Bezos, remember Jeff Bezos, the third richest person in the whole world, just purchased 3-2 right there in the Green Island for $68 million. 3 chambres, 2 toilettes pour $68 million. Just right there. He's a neighbor with Tom Brady, neighbor with the Trump kids. Correct. Right there, and then they call it billionaire, whatever, corner or something like that.
Well, me, I'm toujours some moun qui allait focus on the numbers, right? L'autre check here, Yahoo Finance, the 5 highest markets for 1 bedroom. Okay, so we have to follow the numbers, right? Number 1, of course, our brothers and sisters in New York. Hello. Yes, at $3,500 for 1 bedroom, right? When you look at that, that's a mortgage. And then you have New Jersey, and then you have San Francisco. They tied at $3,000. Then you have our hometown, Miami. Average 1 bedroom is $2,800, and coming in 5th is Boston, right? So at $2,700. So first, look at the rental market. If the rental market is not going down, we can safely say that real estate is always going to be just right there at the top, because when you're looking at your average rent, and you can actually buy an investment property or buy a primary mortgage, that's where I believe that you could see, and that's one of the indicators that real estate market is not gonna tumble. Another thing is CNTR, right? If the interest rate goes down, because we're going to an election year.
That's what I said. Exactly. Politics, remember?
So politics always plays with the economy.
The economy, absolutely.
So
yes.
We don't know what play Biden is going to run to help him get reelected, right? So if interest rate go down, I can tell you the real estate prices are going to increase. I went and I wrote down the average $500,000 mortgage from 2021 till now. So in 2021, at 3%, a $500,000 home, right? En Kai, in 2021, pour 3%, on paye $2,100, right?
Par mois
pour mortgage là seulement, right? Regardez dans 2022, it went up, average 3% rate. Now it's 5.5%. Then $2,800, right? It almost went up over 30%. And then in 2023, même $500,000 Kaisa qu'on y a coûté $3,300. All right, average. So as you can see, that's why I say that the average rent in Miami is almost $3,000 a month. So why rent, right? So the real estate market, if the interest rate, if they say that, hey, we're gonna lower the interest rate, I believe that is going to increase real estate prices, and part of that comes with the types of loans that we do at Max Out. One of the reasons, like I said, I started Maxoutfunding was to start helping business owners, investors, and first-time homeowners. We don't comprehend exactly how to strategize themselves. Your company does taxes.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you do a lot of consultation. Make sure they do their taxes right so they can get approved. So I'm gonna go over each and every one of those types of services that we do and give people an example of how much we're lending. Before we go to that, we're gonna
exactly. Yes. Now, and then I'm looking the time for 13:20.
Yes.
Because we're gonna be finishing 5 minutes and we have another 30 minutes to go. Now, résumé, because 13-20 de poste plus ici, rive ki wè ska tan de radio la, actuellement pou nan pale la. Ki so ka di yo compatriote haïtien? Pa bie que Florida gen avre 700,000 haïtien ka vive. Majorité haïtien yo nan Dead Broad, Palm Beach, avec Orange County, qui gen avre maximum yo. So now, dans South Florida, ka yo chen. And then, pil moun yo pa gen pil income, parce que yo konen average income yo, and then yo gen problem kredi, et gen moun ki fet vini, et ki pa stable. En peu de mots, ki so ka di yo, est-ce que ou même dans entreprise ou dans finance compagnie ou ka aider yo, quelle que soit façon pour arranger les choses pour ka mette yo nan kay. C'est ça besoin en réponse qui sûre et pendant on dit ça by téléphone ou après show ça veut dire après 3 heures yo ka relé ou mettons rendez-vous moun qui pas jamais qualifié ou te gen problème qui tout côté au passé au dina yo y a un gros banque yo pense c'est gros banque yo qui kaba yo yo dit oh m'gé comme dans Chase m'gé comme dans Wells Fargo m'gé comme dans etc. So credit union but it's not that it is a big difference pour banque ça yo avec un lender. Let's do it fast.
Yes. So obviously the boîte have a mortgage broker makadou que you get accès avec this programme. For example, nous travaillons avec plus que 100 lenders qui travaillent avec gens qui ont TPS, right? Gens qui ont I-10, foreign nationals. Ça veut dire que gens qui sont à Haïti, les voient famille vivent ici, ils ont acheté caille, puis ils ont payé le correct. So because of those different programs, on a dit que on a plus de chance pour jouer une solution avec a mortgage broker and like myself. Et puis, regarder exactly, dépendant de city où on a été, majorité city ont l'argent. Actuellement, we were talking about the city of Boca Raton. Their first-time home buyer program is up to $150,000.
$150,000 soit habité dans city Boca Raton. And not only that, we have a $35,000 for toute Florida. Okay, right. By telephone, give your telephone.
Yes, let me give my telephone. 954 822 34 10. 954 822 34 10. C'est Will Saint-Jean.
Okay, now what we're going to do, what it's about going to do now, it is important what we're going to do now.
Yeah.
We're going live only, and then the more we're going, and then she is going to add your phone number and the chat go.
Okay.
And then the technician is gonna add it in the YouTube as well. Numéro téléphone là, Bailey encore, so like écrit le YouTube chat là, and she's gonna put it on Facebook and IG, so and then people can contact you. Now, you also dit un bagage là qui extrêmement very important, qui un peu moun pas comprendre. Parce que moun a toujours dit on fier, m'gè 20 ans dans West Fargo, m'gè 20 ans dans Chase, m'gè 20 ans dans Bank of America. But what they not understand, those banks, they're dealing with perfect credit. They're dealing with people that has a great income.
Right.
Parce que nous connaissons que average income moun yo pas accurate. Et professionnel qui fait gros income, qui gagne gros crédit, etc. Most of the time, yo pas vraiment connaît de ça que nous a parlé là, de programme ça. C'est ça fait que we come time to time. In a different time, yo ka venir avec lender ça, venir avec un avocat, venir avec un monde qui parle de descendant parce que besoin que yo comprendre up to date qui gagne dans market là, que market la shift time to time. Let's say programme ça qui va parler et pas tout lender qui gagne type de programme ça yo. C'est avec que est very important pour comprendre. I remember you did like a construction loans. Par exemple, moun qui doit acheter kala krasé, tant pour investisseur yo, moun qui besoin rentrer dans business là. Gen moun qui pense qu'il faut que you get $200,000, $300,000. You see what I mean?
Right.
So to back to you the Boca Raton program. Comment que ou même moun capture the people, the viewers and followers on social media, it can be in New York, can be in Canada, can be around the world, but they want to come in Florida and buy the house. You just said for this the city of Boca Raton, $150,000 down payment assistance, and for Miami-Dade, you know Miami-Dade, Miami-Dade go up to $100,000. But combien moun qui compte ça?
People.
Combien moun qui compte ça? How many people don't know that in Miami-Dade County they have up to $100,000 $10,000 down payment assisted.
Wow.
Yes. Il y a un lender qui Debra, li nan groupe millionnaire WhatsApp first class là, qui gen programme ça. Combien de monde qui connaît que ou ka gen up to $35,000? C'est vrai que gen un peu moun qui dit you want out of money,
right.
But get different program. Even our first class, we have this program where we can give our client between $5,000 to $10,000, and if they buy a house with us. As a realtor, we can give. Donc nous-mêmes compagnie nan ka fait moun nan cadeau $5,000 jusqu'à $10,000 si moun a acheté pour la première fois. Et nous ka aider jeune assurance qui cheap, et nous ka aider payer appraisal, inspection, and all these benefits. But do you know that? But sometimes moun nan là dans Facebook, là dans l'autre côté, dans TikTok, etc. C'est moun k'ap dit tete, moun k'ap mette cartooning, moun qui mette pantalon chiré, moun qui mette c'est yo y a suivre. Moun k'ap ou commence à là, yo besoin moun qui gen pile followers, etc. But this show k'ap éduquer yo, k'ap montrer yo que comment pour changer vie yo, qui ça pour doit faire, qui côté pour aller, où de call, qui est-ce pour contacter. But show ça bon, show ça pas intéressant parce que nous pas cartooning, nous pas et fait grimace, fait and so on and so forth. But this is the show you need to know. This is the show you need to share. Mettez un petit comment, battez un petit bravo, mettez un petit love, un petit cœur pour dire monsieur good job. Because this is what the community need. But most of the time, guess what? On moun qui dit que li ka aider $150,000 dans city Boca Raton soit acheter pour la première fois. What do you think about this? This is it.
Oh, big time. Let me speak to my investors.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So yeah, and then and the people around the world, and moun ki nan Caraïbes, moun ki gen bon ti kob, ki gen 20-40-50%. Yeah.
Wherever, kenepot kote area.
Yes, exactly.
Haiti, Jamaica,
Santo Domingo,
doesn't matter
anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yes.
One of the biggest things that I've seen with real estate success is the investors, the people that are looking for homes to fix, flip, to fix so they can rent. So we work with a lot of private lenders. Notre avec lender, si Kaila, même si manque roof, li manque kitchen, nous gagnons finance. Pour rentrer dans qualité deal ça yo et puis pour whatever the decision is, si c'est vendre dans market là ou soit kembe ou kebel, we have finance. If you are a first time investor, don't be afraid. Parce que c'est en pile temps, it's the first time investors that you va les faire because they don't know what's out there. If you're a first time investor, vous joignez un deal côté Kaila Kazi. No lender cap 80% finance, right?
Wow,
80% finance. Obviously, as an investor, you only come with 20% finance, all right? 20% down payment plus closing costs. Et puis encore, what the lender will do is, dans bagay ki le rehab budget. Ça veut dire budget pour fixer Kaila, ok? Y a bon 100% sur l'argent ça pour qu'à fixer. Si vous avez un budget $50,000 pour fixer kitchen, fixer roof, y a bon tout finance ça, right? So sell va venir just the down payment on the purchase price. Non prix que Kaila set up for purchase. For investors, the experienced ones, experienced investor, you only have to bring 10%. Et puis lender advance ou rehab budget là, ça veut dire que dans un budget $100,000 pour fixer un cas, they're gonna advance it to you because you are a experienced investor. Gagner moun ki gen terre, alright? Nous acheter terre, les high acres, nous acheter terre, like and these programs, guys, Magdino said nationwide. We're not talking about Florida. I followed it nationwide program. Même si Kaila c'est Georgia,
Texas.
It doesn't
Ohio,
really matter. Ohio, Indiana. No gen lenders. They will get plans. All right, so we get plans. The plans. You have the permits. You're ready.
Wow. Up to what's the maximum?
Up to the maximum. J'aime qu'à expliquer ça. C'est y a financé projet à 75%, 75%, et pas limé au combien construction nan kote, non? It's 75% of what the value of the project is after you build it. Okay, so sou gan projet, right? Sou gan kay, et puis on dit que li koute $200,000 pour ta fait kay sa, to do the construction. After the construction, all right, the house is gonna be worth $350,000, just to give you a simple number. The loan amount, all right, they're gonna give you, y'a bon 75% finance, no numéro of $350,000. So in sometimes all of the construction you can really in the finance. So you would have to just call with your scenario. Mwen ka di que the finance is not all black and white. Sometimes it depends on the project. Se le pou ele mwen avek ki proje ou gen, e mwen pou mka faire recherche pour moi exactly qui finance ka the highest amount. The reason why why I chose the name Maxoutfunding is because it's the max. We look for the max funding for you. And then another thing, we say max out your opportunity. Anpil opportunity, a lot of people, they're not maxing out. Maybe they want to be real estate investors, but yo ba kon ki jan pour yo entrer dans market ça. And then you have my business owners who are out there. Sometimes we have truck drivers. Sometimes we have people who own restaurants. And then long at the equipment now, operation.
Churches too.
Churches as well. Now we're talking about the equipment of the finance of your business. We can go up to 100%. Yes, we've helped truckers buy new trucks. No down payment.
Wow. Right? That's good. That's pretty good to know.
No, it's important because another line of our business, on lot service nous fait, c'est pour business owners. Line of credit, pour grandir business.
Wow.
Maybe you have a restaurant. Maybe your restaurant is doing very well, but you have another $100,000 to grow it.
Ouvrir l'autre restaurant bien.
L'autre restaurant, or get new equipment. Maybe better equipment will be able to let you to please do more of the production for food. Or the biggest thing we see right now, Jean, is that moun nan gen equity, but you have to refinance. Because it makes no sense pour you refinance à 7% et puis you not intérêt 3%.
Exactly.
The best way, because listen, l'argent, li chita, li pa fine, right? Maybe you have a business that you want to start. You quitte premier mortgage ça, leave it alone. You have option, home equity line of credit. Okay, home equity line of credit, moi ka di c'est un pour un crédit 4 liens. You pay on what you use. So program sayo no genyo, so we can do a strategize, a mind session, a business session with you to know exactly, do you want to invest in real estate? You have $300,000 in equity, but you cannot tap into it because there's pas fait sens for refinance. If you're a business owner, you don't claim a lot of income on your tax.
Yes.
We have bank statement loans. Bank statement loans pour si wap achete kay. Bank statement loans so wap refinance. Bank statement loans so wap pon second mortgage so you can do something. I have a gentleman right now, he's a trucker. He already have a first mortgage at 5%, and he has a trucking business that's doing well, making over $3 million a year.
Wow.
But he needs $300,000 so he can expand in another route that will make him another $500,000.
Wow.
Because sometimes business owners they buy another part, another location to increase revenue. I've helped the lady out in Boca, Ligon Nail Salon, already making $30,000 a month in the nail salon.
That's pretty good.
Someone is leaving. They're selling their nail salon. She's buying another nail salon for 200,000. She cannot refinance because il va faire sens. So she did a bank statement second loan pour acheter another nail salon that's already bringing 40,000. So we don't just do lending, guys. It's a strategy session. Tout moun gen projet, whether it's first time home buyer or whether it's expansion, whether it's they're a foreign national, you're not paying you, they have money but they want to invest in the United States.
You can.
We pretty much do it all. They will get real estate like done, they will get business like done, and you're looking for finance. Give us a call.
Max out is the solutions.
Max out is the solution.
What's the number, sir? Ki numéro téléphone nan pour moun yo ka relo après yo ka blender ou bill et blow out your phone avec numéro parce que gen pile real estate agent tout. Parfois qui kon ba yo politician slow ben son petit cop tout. Parce que yo pas yo ça yo comprendre. On real estate agent qui gon licence. So ils sont en professionnel, tous sont independent contractors. So exactly. So it depend combien qui rentre. So ou même cahier de jeune business jeune comme tout. Other mortgage brokers, other and other people that are in the trucking business, même qui gen restaurant, moun qui gen hôtel, moun qui gen série d'activités, but yo pas connaît where to go. En pile après les mois Sorel besoin $10,000, besoin $5,000, besoin $8,000, besoin 10,000, 15,000. But that's why I bring these people on the show. So ou même ou ka connaît que when you need this, who to call. Par téléphone là plusieurs fois et nous avons un sujet là que nous allons entrer là dans un petit moment pour que nous capables d'avancer avec vous.
Yes, so you can contact me again on 954 822 3410 954 822 3410. And I'm going to end with this, because there's a lot of mortgage brokers out there. I can say that, there's a few difference, from myself and with some of the other mortgage brokers out there. I'm pretty sure they're great at what they do. But obviously, number one, is experience, right? Over 20 years, about 20 years experience, full transparency. I tell you exactly how it is. People lie, but numbers don't lie, right? I'm a numbers guy. And the third, I would say that it's being able to be well versed in the residential market, in the commercial market, in the investment market. So when you look at that, there's over 20 different areas of lending that we specialize in. So 954 822 3410.
Par numéro encore?
Yes, 954 822 3410.
3410. Très facile, ok? Y a mettez téléphone dans notre chat groupe là et then mon qui a une question capable toujours poser. Well. Now, and when it comes to the financial, that will the business, for example, mon viewer listeners yo cap suivre, nous toujours ba au conseil, moi avec Jacques. Nous toujours expliquer que real estate is the best. It doesn't matter. Even the homeless, they stay under the bridge, they use real estate. So real estate is air, it's down here, it's anywhere. So it is one thing, par contre, qui can éviter. Either it doesn't matter au louer, it doesn't matter whether you're in a hotel, or whether you're going to be Airbnb, or whatever. Every single person that lives in this planet, 8 billion people live in this world, and they need to stay in real estate. So therefore, it doesn't matter the market is high, the market is low, the market is this and that. You always going to need real estate. It doesn't matter. As soon as someone qui existe sur planète là, we use real estate. Now, and recently, il y a un paquet banque, par exemple, il y a PNC, peut-être pour côté des news ça, qui gagne 2600 locations, il y a 29 branches que il a fermées actuellement. Et il y a plusieurs autres locations qui ont fermées à cause du système Jean-Baguette a évolué. Et il y a un paquet d'autres, like Chase Bank, and we reduce the staff, reduce some banking, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, different, all this banking. And recently, we tell the news, again, 2 chaînes banques, gros banques, you close up completely. Now, as far as this information ça. Et si tu as des jeunes, ou bien young people that watch it, that either qui travaillent dans financial services, like a bankers, like loan officers, or different things. But toujours by advice, at least try to get a license. You can have a real estate license, insurance license, or if you want to become like a tax preparer, if you like to be doing tax, get your annual agent license, or get the different things to actually survive. And right now, at first class, what we do, like a stream of income for our agents, is we train them and prepare them, show them how they can become an ACA agents, where they can help people enroll in the ACA Obamacare, which they can make pretty good money. And then also we have Medicare, United Medicare, Medicaid. So and then on October 15 coming up. So all this program, food, prescriptions, dental, routine, United Healthcare at home, meal, and all this program that we are going to actually offers the community and the people. And one of the things I tell people, I have good news for them. And last week I told them, okay, I'm gonna tell them exactly what is gonna be my next handover. Am I gonna be my next point for the community? But they have to wait a little bit. I will announce that in October, and exactly what is going to be the next handover that I'm preparing to come to the people. You as a financial advisor, you as a CEO and president of Maxout, insurance agent and all the activities that you do. Now, if somebody call you and say, well, and girl Timon qui dans collège, ou bien qui sont Haiti, ou bien qui sont de l'autre côté, but il pas qu'à continuer, ou bien il pas de moyens, il pas de gros corps pour la prendre, gros loan. Pour aller dans go university, aller dans go college, etc. But they want to start small. They want to start in a financial services or in the real estate and everything. What is the best advice that you can give them? Ou bien qui idée ou bien ou capable lancer yo à partir de ça et après ça il y a un autre point que je vais partager avec entrepreneurs, moun qui déjà dans business, moun qui d'une façon ou d'une autre nous dit struggle ou bien qui ont négligent ou bien qui besoin boost till they can get better in the financial industry.
Yeah. How I started was I had a responsibility, and I found this career. You can say by mistake, or you can say because I was impressed. I saw another young man just like me, just like I was 24, and he was driving a green E320 Mercedes.
Wow.
And this is back in 2004.
Wow.
And then at the time, I was making $10 an hour.
Yeah.
And telemarketing. But the ironic of this story is that without telemarketing for a mortgage company, I did not know that there were another position, which is the licensed mortgage broker.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only thing they talk to me about is the $10 an hour telemarketing.
Yes.
So, and I am the best telemarketer. Mabuelo, Mabdi, what is your rate? Are you interested in refinancing? Are you buying? And then all that hard work, I take that lead, I give it to a mortgage broker, and then the mortgage broker would make anywhere from $2,000 to $7,000 on the lead that I called. When I realized that, my eyes lit up, because when I do that in terms of career, okay, how much you're gonna make, that money is going to dictate it's gonna dictate your life, financial, how much money you could save. So my career in finance, the first thing that drove me there is I saw that you could make $1 million a year. If you were doing a lot of business, you could do great. You could make $150,000 a year. That was the first reason why I went in. The second reason why, and this is what made me stay, because I saw the joy of of what you can do for people.
Wow.
Because logade gan pil nan transaksyon sa yo, Jean Lennon aide moun nan entre nan maison sa. That's the biggest purchase that they've made in their life. And over the years, that is the biggest investment they're gonna have with equity. I saw I was changing people's lives for the better, and I fell in love with that. So the first thing I would say, if you have a child, you know you're brand new in the industry, go intern. Look at the income potential. Look at what you're able to do for people. Look at what type of career you're getting into, how you can basically help others, and then help yourself financially, and then from there make a decision, and figure out what you can bring to the table to be different. Because there's a lot of doctors, there's a lot of real estate agents, there's a lot of mortgage brokers. What is going to be the unique characteristic of you if you join the team? So that's what I would definitely say is go into a real estate office, go into a mortgage office, and intern, work for free or work for $10 an hour, just like I did, and you understand both sides. You understand the client, you understand the agent, and then now you can.
And the next thing you know, and then you take off. All right, now, well, we gotta put some energy in this because we're about to finish.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready. All right, let's get it. Now, the pile moun toujours. Yo, ta kon nou te di tout à l'heure, dans le sens de financial. Moi, je parle de quelques idées, quelques advice. En ce qui a trait à succès dans le business. En ce qui a trait à comment que, ou même, quand tu regardes des choses là, qu'on a des amis, on parents, frères, on soeurs, qui struggle. Things cannot change. Gen moun, moi, aider financer pour y aller apprendre l'école, real estate. Yo pas fini classe. Paye l'argent pour yo. Yo pas fait les classes. Gagner aussi, yo kon gen plan, mais for some reason, yo devient plan. Gagner l'autre encore tout qui gen des voix problème, gen problème de famille, ou be different things to just give up, they just quit. But I'll tell you this, if you're watching somewhere in the social media or anywhere, or you are a churchgoers, or you can be conservative, you can be this, you can be there. There's absolutely nothing important than this. You have to understand your success is in your hand. It's not you or anybody qui peut venir, qui peut dire, oh, tout le monde m'a cherché un moun, besoin d'être un millionnaire, besoin d'être un athlète, besoin d'être un RN, besoin d'être un doctor, or whatever. So then I can go close to the person and then get rich. Ou bien, but how about if someone just be with the person and something happen, moun nan mouri? Ou bien anything can happen, moun nan fon stroke ou bien maladie, etc. Ça qui est important, qui est extremely important, is trying to build your own empire. Try to be associated with good people. Moun qui est pas tout en plein, oh, I cannot pay my bills, I cannot pay my cell phone. Oh, some bagay yo fait pour moi, pas gen chance. They always have a complaint. They always have something to say about life, about people, or whatever. Folks, if you're watching this today, I'll tell you, myself when I started, it wasn't easy. It wasn't, and it will never be easy because you have to work hard and smart. Parce que first you all have to know you're black. In order pour moun vin fè business avec, in order pour moun a follow, kap suivre, you have to be able to do something like important. Learn this. This all we're talking about finance. Par exemple, nous sommes capables de prendre 3 top mortgage lender mortgage company in the whole United States. And it's been maybe 2 or 3 months ago, they fait research ça. Peut-être il y a des updates parce que numbers change around that. But in the top, I found out Rocket Mortgage, 1.2 million worth of mortgage, 340 billion and then as of 2021, market mortgage. Then, nous avons Quicken Loans en deuxième position. And then en troisième position, nous avons Freedom Mortgage Corporation. And then tout l'autre yo te vini. And the Federal Reserve chairman, which is Jerome Powell, qui gen en pile importance que interest rate qu'on a parlé. Jodia, en pile monde parle de intérêt. C'est pour la première fois depuis octobre ou bien janvier 2022, intérêt a reach 7%. And en pile monde est sceptique about the real estate market, what they should do, if they should buy, or if they should sell, or wait, and different this and so on and so forth. Now, what I'm going to tell you, it doesn't matter the interest rate is 7%. It doesn't matter the interest rate is 8% or 9%. It's just fine. As long as you have an opportunity. Parce que real estate is a cycle. Il pas prêter même genre. And even though acheter l'intérêt au market, okay, we finance a little bit later.
Right.
And then it goes up and down and it can la bill equity. La bill equity. So if you want your life pour changer, sous besoin situation, it doesn't matter. Turn around, retourner, virer, fait toute recherche ou qu'a fait, you're gonna go right back to real estate and it doesn't matter. Et then wap tourner là-dedans. Now, what are the 10 keys to success? En pile monde a parlé de succès, en pile monde a parlé de fame, en pile monde a parlé de superstar célébrité. And this, what I'm about to say, it's for every walk of life. It doesn't matter una medical field, una finance, una whatever, the social media, or anything, n'importe bagay ou t'avle prendre, ou bien petit, ou t'avle by advice. Mais point qui est important qui pour ka edo rive dans les vols koto bien rive et pour vivre capable changer for good. I will say this, as far as d'après recherche que nous joignons. Premièrement, les ou besoin avancer, ou besoin de ça ou les un clear plan. Vous voulez rentrer dans le business, après vous rentrez dans le business, après 1 an, 2 ans, et puis business en faille. Frère, vous allez chercher location, belle présentation, belle baguette. Oh, you know what? Business en casé. But guess what? Parce que vous n'avez pas gagné un clear plans. Ou bien, vous n'avez pas gagné, what nous capable dire, vous n'avez pas gagné en façon que vous te lay out. Qui côté vous voulez? Oh, moi, j'en saurais le faire, c'est tout. Bon, je vais ouvrir business, je ne vais pas faire compétition, je vais craser first class, je vais descendre, je vais ou bien max out. Oh, I max out, pas compétition, c'est moi qui gagne business without having a good plan. Now, listen to this. Premièrement, vous avez besoin prioritizing your goals. Qui ça pour faire? Goals, objectifs sont besoin de réaliser, ou doit connaître qui ça qui priorité, qui ça qui doit faire first, qui ça qui compte au parler. Ça c'est ma parole de 10 keys to success. Ça c'est numéro 1 en bas. Ou bien pour faire ça, vous connaître des succès de qui ça vous fait, goal, objectif qui compte au parler. Deuxièmement, acquiring relevant education and skills. Because si vous prenez une entreprise, et pas juste parce qu'on a 10 000 $, 15 000 $, on dit bon, moi, dans une store marché, je vais faire une store. Ou bien, moi, tel bagay marché, bon, je vais faire tout, moi, au monde fait, non. You have to acquire skills and know exactly what you're doing. Ensuite, cultivating good habits. En pile monde, you know, here and there, you pas connaît qui ça qui est important, qui ça doit faire, etc. But by doing this, it will help you. Number four, and then we're going to having a positive attitude. Attitude is the key. Parce que, on m'a qui te dit, attitude pour montrer que l'attitude. C'est-à-dire, qui ou autre qui bosse pour arriver dans son affaire. Comment puis on a complain des Haitian business? Nous avons fait tirer sur ça tout à l'heure. The customer service. The customer service. Moun nan pa gen will pa gen non. Li pa il respecte moun nan. Li pa bon façon que pour aborder, pour parler. Moun nan pense que le fait que moun nan vite prendre service là, oh, moun nan ka parler avec moun nan n'importe qui gens parce qu'ils sont avocats, parce qu'ils sont un docteur, ils sont ils sont this and that. So I'm this and that. Ou bien moun nan riche qui habite dans big maison, big business. No, you have to understand comment pour aborder moun. Learn from your mistake. Tout le monde a fait mistake, tout le monde a fait erreur. On monde qui devrait parler avant la expliquer un bagage. Oh, you know, ou pas connaître moi qui fait business là, ou pas connaître moi qui président, ou pas connaître moi qui chef, c'est moi qui prend décision, qui soit vinn dim là. Ou pas connaître l'aime ta fait business qui côté. So you have to understand, you have to be being open to the new things. Those are the things that can actually aider pour capable avancer. And also gain sa relé formule de flexibility. Comment que vous devez utiliser flexibilité dans ce sens ça. And we can go and on en ce qui a trait à willing to take risk. You know the thing, right? That's why we're talking about real estate. Yeah. Real estate is risk. Get low and get high risk. Right. So, and then, puis mon rentre, le market là, t'es quoi, you te perdu cob, etc. Parce que you pas chita avec un financial advisor. Mon pas chita ensemble avec un expert. Par exemple, il y a des gens qui parlent de retraité, on a $250,000 dans 401k ou bien n'importe baguette, et puis on n'a pas connu just salary withdraw the whole money. But guess what? When you're gonna file taxes next year, it's gonna be a big problem because it's not 10%. So reach your $250,000 and your bracket is in 24%. So if you pay 10% taxes, guess what? You pay 10% and then you're gonna owe 14% when you file your taxes. Parce que $250,000 it's an income. So if you don't know, to sit down with me as a financial advisor, an expert, to expliquer que l'on du cob là, c'est pas 10% pour faire au plan, c'est 24%, then you're gonna head up in problems. Or all and on, and as far qui capable aider arriver dans le sens que ou capable avancer et pour arriver dans les vols, etc., etc. So, ça yo, just a few points que nous devons expliquer mon yo en ce qui a trait comment que yo même yo capable avancer. Also there's pour yo capable gagner ça relé your good objective ou bien the communication skills and then the products that you're doing, the focus, flexibility, you having a solid plan. Tout ça yo 7, 8, 9, 10 all together. If you put all this together, right, I guarantee you in the next 5 years you will see your life change. You will see and then comment que ou même capable changer. Well, I believe you want to add something, and before we go to the conclusion of
this. Yeah, everything.
Oh no! But by the way, before you say that, I have in the last 7 points I want to add to them because I want to make sure that today I'm not focused most likely in my enterprise in first class talking about real estate, right, tax, interest, immigration, Biden, things, all so and so on. But I want to make sure this show it's about finance, this show about real estate, this show about education. Comment que ou qui sont pas fait pour vivre qu'à changer dans 2 ans, dans 3 ans, dans 4 ans, dans 5 ans, and in the state of Florida, nous can put ourselves together as Haitians, as entrepreneurs, as investors, as people that can grow. Nous connaissons que we can go to the people that qui can aider nous tout le monde. C'est pas moi qui va bluffer nous, c'est pas moi qui va dire nous bagaille de ça. I have the 7 C's to success that I want to share with you before end of the show. What are the 7 C's of success? If you want to know, stick around, stay tuned, and then in a few minutes, nous allons baoul, then nous allons connaître exactement qui sont nous faire pour que vous capable avancer. Well.
Yes. So just to add to that, you have to have a, my favorite thing is never giving up attitude, right? Team never give up, right? You have to embrace failure. A lot of people are afraid of failure, but how do you learn if you fail? Right? And more importantly, just like you were saying, prioritizing your goals. If you started with a goal and you run into a wall, that's the wall that's telling you, you need to shift. Make some adjustments. A lot of people expect to start something today and then in 1 month from now, they're at the top. But the reality of it is that, guys, the never giving up attitude has worked for me in everything that I do in life, even in marriage. Parenthood, you run into a wall where you're trying this type of discipline with the child and it's not working. You have to shift So that's a huge one for me. And then guys, mentorship. Not being afraid to go to a professional and a successful businessman like Monsieur Jean Sorel and say, hey, can you teach me this? Can you teach me that? Because there's a lot of there's a lot of room at the top. The problem is that I think some people think that there's only a limited room at the top, but there's a lot of room at the top. So you always want to learn from others, share your ideas. So I think mentorship is huge, and a lot of people, and I gotta go to religion because that's important. A lot of the time, people they read the book, they sing the songs, and it's all about never giving up, going through the pain. But those sometimes it's our brothers and sisters in religion that they're the first ones to quit. So it's something that's always I'm always lost. So it's very important to understand that don't expect success to be easy. Don't expect it. So I think sometimes when you prepare, what happens is you do better, whether it's an exam, whether it's anything. So if you're coming into a business venture, prepare, all right, to fight. Prepare that you have to learn more. Have preparation. Understand that, this is going to be a battle. So when it's a battle, you prepare more, and what happens is you perform better. With that, if we can jump to the whole financial part, I think that a lot of people never have done their research to find out when was the highest, interest rate during the last 30 years. And we have, and I did that before coming here.
Yes.
I saw that in the 80s, the average interest rate was between 14 and 16%.
14 and 16%.
Can you imagine? Now you're saying yes, prices were like 30,000, 40,000, but just think about borrowing money, right? Just the topic of borrowing money. 7% where we are right now. It's still a lot lower than where we were in 2008. 2009. That's why I always go with the numbers. Okay, if you're paying a $3,500 rent, right, and your mortgage is $3,700, this proposed mortgage, that's a $2,400 difference. You can write it off in your taxes, and it's going to increase in value over time. And even if it doesn't, if the market shift, guys, it's still an investment for the future. So I believe that all the points on the success, the points on real estate, these are great information to help somebody succeed.
Yes, exactly. One of the things as well, we want to mention to the people is just like negativity. So people sometimes, the time avancé ou vin là, they come to the office, we explain to them, we sit down, and then you are like, oh, gonzan min ki din ke il pa bon pou mwen. Gonzan min ki din ko sa ki, oh, c'est ça que fait to it, or whatever. They always have someone to, toujours to go moun ki do, or make sa moun note, etc. But you are the licensed, you're the expert. You're the one that can lead moun bad advice and explique him que this is how you should do this. Comment que vous devez avancer, and qui ça qui est important, qui ça qui priorité, and what is that, and also the budget. A lot of people, they don't have a budget. So you're going on téléphone, you pay $185. You're going assurance, you pay this and that. But you pas jamais chita avec un monde qui ka, it doesn't have to be a financial advisor, but it can un monde qui ka fait recherche. And one of the things, some people, they rely on Google pour your prendre décision. It's not everything in Google is 100% accurate. You have to understand. You can't just aller on Google, move on page, et puis mettre un paquet d'informations. Et puis vous prenez ou utilisez and then so on, et vous dites, okay, Google, it's good. I use it every day.
Right.
I do research. But you have to make sure, you have to be careful. You have to, go after it in different pages and different things to at least give you a clue. But if you realize in that, I'm telling you, then that can create a problem. So it's about time pour nous conclure. Mais m'te vle di sa for the record, pour tout viewer, nous, tout listeners, especially first class team, first class agent, and a feature agent, and people, entrepreneurs, and people like myself, and tout le monde, parce que we're students, we're learning, nous comprenons la réalité, parce que pas oublier que we don't know what can happen next year, because we're in an election cycle.
Right.
So people expecting to have a fourth stimulus. I don't know, maybe. Quand quatrième stimulus, est-ce que c'est $600? Est-ce que c'est $1,200? Est-ce que c'est $1,400? Don't ask me. But, you never know. You can buy un petit comme pour food stamp. You can buy un petit extra pour petit moun yo qui parle l'école. So, non pas connaît. Mais, depuis qu'il y a élection, pral gen politique, pral gon say des bagages, so anything can happen. So we can hopefully in this. The 7 C's to 6's, I'm gonna go very fast. The first one is a clear conceptions. Number 1, clear conceptions. Ça veut dire que vous devez make sure que vous voulez faire quelque chose, vous voulez avancer, ou une conception concernant de ça. Clear conception, qui sont voulez. What exactly vous voulez avancer. Ça c'est numéro 1. Numéro 2, strong confidence. En pile moun yo fin planifier un bagay, yo fin font layout, yo fin go planification, on l'autre moun dit oh non, si même te ou même pas faire non bien tap this. Just move forward. Faire plan and avancer in bo guarantee and you will see it. Number 3, concentrations. You know, gen moun ki lack of concentrations. Yon ti jan, yo vle fel, yo pa vle fel. Yo vle give up, yo pa vle give up. Ki sa mta do fe? Eske mble alo bese non? No. And number 4, which is consistency. Consistency is very important en ce qui a trait à qui ça que vous voulez faire. That's number 5. Number 6, emotional commitment. Ça veut dire que vous voulez poursuivre dans goal là, vous voulez avancer, mais vous voulez connaître que un commitment dans ce que vous voulez faire et value of your goal. Ça, objectif que vous voulez, ouais, nous toujours tomber dans le même tout à l'heure point nous tomber. And the last and not least, good character. Character is everything. So si on t'a dit, ok, on va choisir un monde pour moi. On va choisir un employé. On va choisir un manager. On va choisir un monde. Il est très important pour connaître que caractère au monde, personnalité et ça que mon a présenté apparence c'est vraiment important pour faire succès dans la business. Folks, Jodia, vous avez Will avec moi comme invité nous dans le Rendez-Vous show et nous voulons dire tout le monde qui t'a suivi nous merci. C'est vrai que en plus mon t'a prétendu nous va parler de l'autre bagaille que nous habitués parler, mais nous devons focus in the business, nous devons focus in a mortgage, in the real estate, and also the next following show, so nous venons by nous plus de détails avec tout ça. Non pas M. Jean Sorel qui t'a servi comme host, guest nous c'était Will Saint-Jean qui est de Maxoutfunding qui t'a donné un peu d'advice et ou capable expliquer côté vous avez nous dans Instagram, dans social media, téléphone nous, adresse ou et ben on petit résumé dans quelques secondes et pour vous vraiment connaître que importance et qui type de service que vous bail et next time and you can toujours get contact ensemble. Go ahead.
Yes. All right. C'est contact moi encore c'est 954 822 34 10. We are on Instagram Maxoutfunding. On Facebook we are on Maxoutfunding. If you search Maxoutfunding, you know, service can buy when it comes to residential. You know, FHA, VA, you name it, TPS financing, foreign national, we have that. When it comes to business owners, solution again for business owners is to help them grow their business with financing, funding, equipment, and real estate investors with getting into the real estate by buying homes, fixing homes, flipping it. Building homes, getting into apartment complex, any type of real estate investing. And lastly, the reason why we believe that the real estate market is going to continue to be hot, CNN said that we have a housing unit shortage between 5.5 million to 6.5 million. So, Siga shortage on something, it's always going to be a hot market.
Hot market,
we're just not saying that to say it. It's because, guys, there's not enough homes for the growing communities, right?
Moun ka bante nan program Biden, kap sorti Canada, kap sorti Haiti, kap sorti etc. So, yo estime gen 200,000 moun ki deja entre nan program Biden. 200 000 moun. Et il y a plus que 500 combien moun, 500 000 moun encore qui rentrer, qui côté au habiter. Where they going to live? Most of them people going to be in Florida. Most of them Florida, Miami, Dead Broad, Palm Beach, Orlando. Ça fait que Kai cher, Kai toujours cher. Et then terre, tout petit rencoin dans notre mani là fait appartement. Tout petit terrain où t'es vide, tout y a vendu, y a construit. So folks, it's all about real estate. Pas oublier first class. Qui ça nous fait, nous allons gagner enrôlement qui va venir bientôt 15 octobre, enrôlement pour Medicare, Medicaid, pas oublier non, pour capable mener senior yo, amis parents yo. November 1st, nous allons gagner 1er novembre, nous allons commencer avec enrôlement pour ici au Sorel Obamacare. And then nous allons gagner aussi tax season qui va commencer bientôt. Nous gagnons aussi the food drive, the Thanksgiving drive. Oh, by the way, we have the Walk the Market, September 14th. Fait plan pour là. So très important, c'est pour qu'on enregistre aujourd'hui, because there will be more than 2,000 plus realtors. Hard Rock Casino Hotel, September 14th. You just need $50 to register. You cannot afford to miss that. If you want to go max out, you cannot miss that because it will max out your business. And also, tout agent first class yo, nous besoin plus pour enregistrer. If you look into real estate, first class is the number one choice. If you're looking to be the best tax preparer in the whole United States, first class is the key, is the place to go with us. So your small tax firm, or your small insurance company, or small real estate firm, you're interested, vous voulez vendre, n'a pas acheter, ou bien n'a partner ensemble avec, ou bien vous besoin share, pas de problème, contactez first class. Téléphone c'est 305 433 56 86, 305 433 56 86, and also Broward, Palm Beach, Orlando, etc. 954-234-2878. 954-234-2878. Online, dans tous les social media, Facebook, Jean Sorel Live, et YouTube, Instagram. Abonnez, partagez, like, commentez. Et pita, 6:30. Encore, nous allons honorer Kelly Terris, gardien BIA, sélection haïtienne. Ensuite, avec Naomi Amboise, Dr. Joseph Durandis, pour un bel event. You're gonna see me live again. So, folks, this is the weekend. I cannot wait. Enjoy the weekend. Peace. And I hope you enjoy. Petit conseil là, que nous te ba jodi a. Partagez, share, commentez. Si vous avez une question pour moi, mettez dans le chat groupe là si vous avez une question pour moi. Partagez, relez-les. Et si vous avez un sujet que nous avons traité dans le rendez-vous show, sur n'importe sujet que vous avez, toujours un petit message pour nous. Dans le chat là, dans Facebook. Nous sommes très contents. Dans Messenger. Ou bien au cas DM moi, au carré les bureaux à tout dans 305 433 56 86, ou bien dans Facebook, dans le website là, vous pouvez envoyer un message directement www.firstclassre.com. Okidoki, enjoy, have a safe weekend. Je dis mon merci, oui, dis mon pour partager. Like, commenter, voyez message. Téléphone encore?
954 822 34 10.
What qui téléphone encore?
954 822